and welcome to the official draw for the Concacaf W Qualifiers. I'm Anguilla and I'm honored to guide you through this exciting night as we take the very first step on the road to the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup. Today marks a special moment for women's football at Concacaf. With tonight's draw, we officially launch the preliminary stage of the Concacaf W Championship, which will serve as the region's final round of qualifying for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil and the 2028 Summer Olympic Games in LA. In just a moment, we'll dive into today's competition format and key details you need to know. But first, please join me in welcoming CONCACAF's General Secretary, Philippe Maggio, to share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of CONCACAF, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the official draw for the 2025-2026 CONCACAF W Qualifiers. We are absolutely thrilled to kick off this exciting competition, which not only serves as the first stage for next year's W Championship, but also marks another very important step in the inspiring journey of continued growth and development of women's football across the region of North America, Central America, and the Caribbean. Building on the success of the inaugural edition of the W World Cup and the W Champions Cup, our Confederation launched a revamped women's national team ecosystem for this next cycle, 2025 to 2029. This revamped platform now includes 3 major centralized tournaments, creating a more structured and competitive pathway for all of our member associations. The new cycle will begin with the W Qualifiers and the W Championship, which together serve as the official pathway for the region to the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup and the 2028 Summer Olympic Games. This will be followed by the launch of the inaugural W Nations League and culminate with the second edition of the W Gold Cup. And together, these events mark a significant step forward, providing our member associations with more opportunities to compete, to develop, succeed, and ultimately prepare them to face the world's best on the global stage. I look forward to the exciting journey ahead and to witnessing firsthand the incredible talent, passion, and determination that continue to define women's football in our region. I want to wish best of luck to all the participating teams. Let's get ready for a very exciting draw. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Philippe, for those inspiring words. We are all excited about the road to 2027. As you mentioned, this tournament is the first phase of the revamped CONCACAF W ecosystem and includes 3 major centralized tournaments, creating a more structured and competitive pathway for all CONCACAF's women's national teams. Before we begin today's draw, let's watch a video that will explain the details about the tournament's format.
The CONCACAF W Qualifiers will serve as the preliminary stage for the CONCACAF W Championship, with matches taking place during the FIFA Women's International match windows of November 2025 and February and April 2026. At the conclusion of group stage play, the 6 group winners will advance to the CONCACAF W Championship. The 2026 CONCACAF W Championship will be the first of 3 major centralized tournaments in the revamped CONCACAF Women's National Team ecosystem and will be followed by the inaugural CONCACAF W Nations League in 2028 and the second edition of the CONCACAF W Gold Cup in 2029. Scheduled for November 2026, the championship will serve as the final round of regional qualifying for both the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup Brazil and the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. The tournament will include 8 teams, the 2 top-ranked CONCACAF nations, and the 6 group winners from the qualifiers. These teams will face off in a 5-round knockout format, starting with the quarterfinals. The 4 quarterfinals winners will advance to the semifinals and secure their place at the FIFA Women's World Cup Brazil 2027, while the losers will progress to a play-in, where they will battle for a slot in the Women's World Cup Intercontinental Play-Off. To determine the quarterfinal pairings and each team's path to the final, teams will be seeded 1 through 8, with the highest ranked team facing the lowest ranked team. The quarterfinals will be followed by the semifinals, third place match, and final, where the 2 finalists will compete for the winner's trophy and earn a coveted spot in the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. Should the United States, host nation of the 2028 Olympics, reach the championship's final, then the winner of the third place match will claim CONCACAF's second ticket in the Olympics. CONCACAF, love for our game.
Okay, so to quickly recap, the 29 national teams in the qualifiers will be drawn into 6 groups with matches taking place across 3 match windows. The qualifiers will run from November 2025 through April of 2026. At the conclusion of the W qualifiers, the winners from each group will join CONCACAF's 2 top-ranked teams, the United States and Canada, for the Concacaf W Championship set to take place in November of 2026. That tournament will decide CONCACAF's 4 direct slots at the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup, as well as the teams representing the CONCACAF region at the 2028 Summer Olympic Games. And it all kicks off tonight with the draw. The 29 participating women's national teams are, in alphabetical order, Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Aruba, Barbados, Belize, Bermuda, Cayman Islands, Costa Rica, Cuba, Curacao, Dominica, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Grenada, Guatemala, Guyana, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now that we've set the stage, I am pleased to welcome our draw conductor this evening, CONCACAF's Chief Football Competition Officer, Carlos Fernandez, who's looking very handsome.
Trying to not can't.
Congratulations, because I know you're not sleeping.
Yes, it's not, but we're very happy. So that
baby's always a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
Welcome,
we're very
Carlos.
happy. Thank you, Ana, and thank you for that warm introduction. It's a true pleasure and a true honor to be here with all of you this evening as we kick off the very first round of qualifying for the next FIFA Women's World Cup. This is not just the start of the tournament, but is the beginning of the journey that will inspire dreams, sparks passions, and unite communities across nations. As our General Secretary so rightly emphasized, this competition is a celebration of excellence. It brings together the very best women national teams from across CONCACAF, each with their own story, style, and goals. Over the coming months, we will witness this extraordinary athletes showcase the highest level of football across our region, which has to offer, demonstrating their skills and unshakable spirits that defines our game.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be really fun. You want to have a party?
Yeah, well, definitely we will.
Oh, we will have a party of goals, definitely. Thank you, Carlos. And now let's welcome 2 very special guests who will assist with tonight's draw. Our first guest tonight represented Trinidad and Tobago for 12 years, earning 37 caps and scoring 5 goals for the women's national team. She participated in 3 CONCACAF qualifiers for the FIFA Women's World Cup, Canada 2015, France 2019, and Australia New Zealand 2023. She is currently the head coach of Virginia Commonwealth University Rams. Let's welcome Lauren Hutchinson to the stage.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Hi, my dear.
Good to see you.
Oh, you're so serious. Come on, dance. That's your entrance. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Excited about tonight?
Very excited.
You were so close
Yes.
in 2015. So close. I'm not going to make you cry.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
Later.
But how could you describe, Lauren, the evolution of the Trinidad team since then?
Yeah, well, a lot has happened since then. But here's what I will tell you. The passion has risen, okay? Younger kids are getting into the sport, which is huge for us. And a lot of the players that played at the high level are retired now and are getting into higher levels of just play. I'm sorry, higher levels of coaching and just giving an opportunity to the kids.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, so go to your position in the middle of those two. Perfect. Our next guest tonight made her debut in 1999 and is regarded as the greatest Central American female footballer in history. At just 20 years old, she joined Olympique de Lyon, where she went on to win 5 league titles, 2 French Cups, and 2 UEFA Champions League titles. She's earned 109 caps and scored 34 goals for Costa Rica during her career. She won gold at the 2013 Central American Games and helped qualify Costa Rica to their first ever FIFA Women's World Cup in 2015, where she participated in all matches during that tournament. Please welcome Tica legend Shirley Cruz. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Excited?
Placer.
Look how you were a force on the field.
Para mí es un placer estar acá con ustedes, Lorín, también de nuevo, compartir a todos los televidentes y bueno, contenta de estar acá, poder estar en el inicio de muchos sueños para las jugadoras
Of course, she's
de la
excited.
Concacaf.
This is the beginning of many dreams for the players. But tell me, like, really quick, when you guys qualified to the World Cup in 2015 in Canada, how did that impact your career and the country for women's football?
Primero, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Para nosotros era la primera vez que una selección clasificaba de Costa Rica al Mundial Femenino. Fue una gran fiesta, las personas nos reconocían más, ya las chicas podían poner nombre a los ídolos y ha crecido también el fútbol femenino en Costa Rica. Ahora estamos en una transición de reestructuración para que el campeonato sea un poco más sólida y podamos tener la misma estructura que tiene la Liga Mexicana como profesional, como la tienen hoy en día.
Okay, she says that definitely she needed to remind Lauren that she says sorry because they qualified to the first World Cup, meaning Costa Rica, but they left Trinidad and Tobago out, and of course they're now trying to follow the Liga MX steps to have more structure and solidified the women's national team. Shirley, please go to your spot. Perfect.
All right.
Now we're ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
ready?
And well, first of all, thank you, Lauren and Shirley, for being here with us tonight and helping us to conduct this draw. But before we begin, let's quickly see the official draw procedures in place for tonight.
The draw for the Concacaf W qualifiers will be carried out using a single blind system and 4 pots. Based on the women's rankings, the participating member associations have been either pre-seeded into a group or placed into one of 4 pots as follows. 6 highest-ranked participating teams pre-seeded into a group each. Pot 1, non-seeded 6 highest-ranked teams. Pot 2, next 6 highest-ranked teams. Pot 3, next 6 highest-ranked teams. And Pot 4, lowest-ranked teams. The draw will begin by confirming the groups of the 6 pre-seeded teams, assigning the highest-ranked team to Group A and the lowest-ranked to Group F. Once the groups for the pre-seeded teams have been confirmed, the draw will continue with the teams in Pot 1. The first team drawn from Pot 1 will be placed in Group A, position A2, the second team in Group B, position B2, the third in Group C, position C2, the fourth team in Group D, position D2, the fifth team in Group E, position E2, and the sixth team in Group F, position F2. The same process will be followed for pots 2, 3, and 4, assigning teams sequentially to Group A, B, C, D, E, and F. Concacaf, love for our game.
All right, I believe that we're ready. Let's look at how the teams are divided into the pots. So the 6 highest ranked teams have been pre-seeded into their respective groups. They are Mexico, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Haiti, Panama, and Trinidad and Tobago. The other 23 teams have been split into 4 pots as follows. In pot 1, we have Puerto Rico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Guyana, Cuba, and Dominican Republic. In pot 2, we have Nicaragua, Honduras, Suriname, St. Kitts and Nevis, Bermuda, and St. Lucia. In pot 3, we have Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dominica, Belize, Grenada, and Curacao. In pot 4, we have Antigua and Barbuda, Cayman Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, Aruba, and Anguilla. Any questions? Seems to be very straightforward. So, hearing no questions, let's start with the draw.
I have a question.
What's
no. I was just going to say, you didn't make a mistake in the names.
I try.
Yeah.
It has been 18 years.
Yeah, a lot of draws for you. Okay, so let's do this.
Shirley, let's go with you first. Pot 1 and the team that will be joining Mexico in Group A. And so the draw begins.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico made impressive performances in last year's Gold Cup, holding Brazil to just 1 goal and defeating Panama 2-1 at the Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego. They were so much fun to watch.
All right, Shirley, back to you. We continue with pot 1, but this time to determine the team that will be joining Jamaica.
Guyana.
Guyana has been through the competition on 4 occasions, starting exactly 15 years ago.
Shirley, back to you. And now joining your beautiful Costa Rica.
Look at her.
It's
made her nervous.
Yeah. It's in your hands, Shirley.
Guatemala.
Guatemala. This will be Guatemala's 6th time at the qualifiers. How do you feel about that?
A little nervous.
Why?
Because it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game.
Already with only 2 teams in it, it's creating excitement moments, so that's good. Yes. All right, Shirley, back to you in pot 1 and to determine the team that will join Haiti in Group D.
República Dominicana.
Dominican Republic in the 2022 qualifiers, they finished 2nd in Group C, which was won by Jamaica and featured Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, and Grenada.
It's a classic of the island there, Haiti and Dominican Republic. Shirley, back to you. Joining Panama, who would that be? We only have 2 remaining teams.
Cuba.
Cuba, this will be Cuba's 3rd participation in the Concacaf Women's Championship qualifiers, the first one in 2018.
And with that, one more sphere. Let's confirm that El Salvador, who will be joining then Trinidad and Tobago.
El Salvador.
El Salvador will be competing in the qualifiers for the 3rd time. The first was just 7 years ago, but Central America soccer is growing, right, Shirley?
Right.
Shirley, so you already put a lot of tough games in the map. Let's see, what do you do now with the 2nd pot and the 3rd teams in each group? Let's go back to Group A, who is the first team from pot 2.
Santa Lucia.
St. Lucia will be participating in the qualifiers for the 5th time. The Caribbean is getting closer too, huh?
Shirley, back to you in pot 2. And now who will be joining Jamaica and Guyana?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua will be participating in the Concacaf Women's Championship qualifiers for the 3rd time in their history.
Shirley, the luck of the draw and the team joining Costa Rica and Guatemala is?
Bermuda.
Bermuda, in the most recent edition in 2022, they faced Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, Cayman Islands, and Grenada in Group C, and they finished in 3rd place. Taking shape, that group, huh, Shirley?
Yes.
So Shirley,
She's nervous.
you're doing great. You're doing great.
Yes,
no pressure.
awesome.
I don't know what you promised back home, but here you're fine.
We got you.
Suriname.
Suriname will make its third appearance in the qualifiers. We got you, Shirley. We're going to say it's Carlos' fault. Okay.
So Shirley, now let's see who would be joining Panama and Cuba.
St. Kitts.
St. Kitts and Nevis in 2022, they finished second in Group B. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you were telling me that the Caribbean teams are growing, and now we just cannot just focus on Haiti, Jamaica, and Trinidad.
It's happening.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why?
Just more structure. The younger kids are growing up, and it's awesome to watch them just flourish. So I'm excited to watch.
That's nice. That's good to know. Okay, Shirley.
Shirley, just one more.
Last one.
Let's confirm that's Honduras now going into Group F.
Special one.
Joining Trinidad and El Salvador.
Honduras.
This is going to be Las Catrachas' third time in the qualifiers. Sending lots of love to my country.
So with that, we have half of the draw gone. Now, the exciting moment is just make sure that we finalize the teams in each group, going back to Group A. Now, the moment of you to shine. So please, let's do the honors.
Oh no, she can't wait.
Pod
Ready?
See who we got first.
Very nice, Lauren.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines will make their third appearance in the qualifiers. So they go to Group A.
Group A with Mexico, Puerto Rico, St. Lucia.
Now I need to interrupt another time, because we were talking about what you did in Lyon, and now it's impressive to me that Liga MX Femenil has your ex-teammates, Amandine Henry, Eugene Lesomer, Amelia Valverde. It's a bicampeona. What can you tell us about the Liga MX Femenil and how has it grown?
Cuando se invierte un poco en el fútbol femenino, pues eso es lo que tienes. Tienes entrenadoras de gran nivel y tienes jugadoras de gran nivel. Toluca trajo igual a un entrenador francés. Entonces creo que eso es lo que hace es aumentar el nivel, incluso el nivel de Centroamérica, porque la Liga Mexicana también ha traído muchas jugadoras centroamericanas. Entonces eso es lo que hace que hoy en día todos estos grupos sean complicados.
So when you invest in the women's game, that's what you get. Trainers in Toluca, the trainer in Toluca is from France, Eugene Lesomer, Amandine Henry, French players who won almost everything. And of course, that also helps when the Liga MX grows, all Central America grows, because we see other players playing for the Liga MX Femenil, talking about Panama, right? Marta Cox and Liga MX, and no. Okay, so who's next in question?
Let's find out.
I don't want to get in trouble. Anna, stop talking.
Doing great. All right, so
Dominica.
Dominica will be competing in the qualifiers for the third time. The first one was in 2018 and then in 2022.
So Jamaica, Guyana, Nicaragua, and Dominica in Group B. So, Lauren, back to you, Pod 3. You got this? You know how it goes?
Let's see.
You have a mechanism there, I can see?
Not really. Grenada.
Grenada will make their third appearance in the qualifiers. She looks like she's having a lot.
I'm on a roll now.
Yeah, I see that. So back to you. And to determine the team joining Group D is?
Belize will be making their third appearance in the qualifiers as well. The first one for them was in 2015.
So,
Two left.
Lauren, back to Pod 3, joining Panama, Cuba, and St. Kitts and Nevis.
Curacao will be playing in the qualifiers for the third time as well. The first one was in 2018 for them.
So for Group F, joining your beautiful country in Trinidad and Tobago, El Salvador, and Honduras.
Barbados, third time for them as well. 2018 and 2022 was their first appearances. Okay.
All right. Moving on.
So with that, we finalized Group F.
Look at that smile.
That's really
I told you,
it
I'm on a
for
roll now.
Trinidad, El Salvador, Honduras, and Barbados. We have to still go for the rest of the groups. Lauren.
Okay, let's do it.
Pot 4, let's do and finalize these groups.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
U.S. Virgin Islands will make their third appearance in the qualifiers. She's smiling, and the other one looks kind of like, what the heck are we gonna do? Surely.
Smooth
All right,
for her group.
in Group B
Yeah.
with Jamaica, Guyana, Nicaragua, and Dominica will be now joining.
Antigua and Barbuda.
Oof.
Antigua and Barbuda in the 2022 qualifiers, they finished fourth in Group H. In Group A, which included Mexico, Puerto Rico, Suriname, and Anguilla.
Okay,
All
3
right,
left.
back to you at 3 more remaining spheres. Joining Costa Rica and Shirley looking very nervous right now.
Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands will be participating in the qualifiers for the third time. The first one was in 2014. Beautiful year, that year, 2014. You remember 2014?
Yes, it was like really good memories.
Yeah.
That's when her smile
Yes.
goes and this one comes.
Yes. All respect.
You have a lot of history together.
We do. We do.
He's rushing me, but I want to just give him
wants to
a
hear
hard
this.
Okay,
time.
2 left. 2 left.
2 more to go. So joining Group D now,
Anguilla.
Anguilla.
Anguilla will be competing in their third round of qualifiers.
Just one now.
Last one.
And let's confirm that's Aruba joining Panama, Cuba, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Curacao.
Aruba.
Aruba, for Aruba, this will be their second appearance in the qualifiers. 2018 and 2022 was that. Okay, so there you have it.
Ooh.
We have the draw. The draw is set.
The draw is set. So
The draw
with-
is set. Okay, there you have it. The groups for the Concacaf W qualifiers are all set. Carlos, let's take another look at how these national teams line up.
Of course. So to recap, Group A, we have Mexico, Puerto Rico, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and U.S. Virgin Islands. In Group B, we have Jamaica, Guyana, Nicaragua, Dominica, and Antigua and Barbuda. For Group C, we have Costa Rica, Guatemala, Bermuda, Grenada, and Cayman Islands. For Group D, we have Haiti, Dominican Republic, Suriname, Belize, and Anguilla. For Group E, we have Panama, Cuba, St. Kitts and Nevis, Curacao, and Aruba. And for Group F, we have Trinidad and Tobago, El Salvador, Honduras, and Barbados.
We said we were going to have a party, and we did.
No, we did.
I think
Certainly did.
it's pretty good.
The party
So,
just starting. It's
Yeah.
gonna last all the way through April.
yeah, thank you, Carlos. Now let's get some initial reaction to the draw from our guests tonight. We want to start with Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren, what do you think about your group?
I'm looking forward to it. Very respectable teams, and of course, I'm going to be rooting for Trinidad and Tobago.
No, you were smiling. You were smiling all the way, making me suffer
Yeah.
because Honduras
Very
is there.
excited.
What are your thoughts on the Central American teams?
I mean, it's all growing. It's truly amazing to see what the sport has done. But I'm also looking at Group A and Group C.
Group A and Group C. Okay, Shirley, I know you've worried about Group C. Is that the toughest group, or like as we like to call it, the group of death?
Para mí, el grupo más fuerte es el grupo de Trinidad y Tobago. Creo que El Salvador y Honduras han ido creciendo mucho y Trinidad ha estado en esa transición de tener una estructura sólida. Entonces creo que por eso va a ser van a ser un grupo bastante fuerte.
Okay.
Y el de Costa Rica, pues tenemos a Guatemala, las islas del Caribe han ido creciendo, pero también nosotros como un país que ya ha estado en 2 mundiales, pues tenemos que llegar a imponernos.
Okay, so for Shirley, the group of death is Group F because El Salvador and Honduras has grown in the last years, and Trinidad is going through a transition. And of course, for Group C, she has a tough group, Costa Rica, but of course, they've been at the World Cup twice, so they should win the group. Okay, so what advice, and that same question for both of you, what advice would you give to the current squads getting to the qualifiers, Shirley?
Para mí va a ser solo, tenés poco margen de error. Entonces creo que las selecciones tienen que prepararse muy bien porque un solo error te puede costar la no calificación a un mundial y solo el primero. Entonces creo que las chicas que van a estar ahí tienen que dar todo al máximo para que su selección cumpla ese sueño de estar algún día en un mundial.
So give everything, prepare. One mistake can leave you out of the World Cup, so the girls have to be completely focused. What would you say?
That, but also that failure's feedback. It's the way that we learn, it's the way that we grow. It's what I tell all my girls on my team. And it's so important that teams understand what worked and what didn't work and how they can advance.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you all so much. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic time for women's football. It was great to see you both and get your insights tonight. Thank you so much because I learned a lot. Carlos, let's take a final look at how this national teams line up, shall we?
Yes, of course. Why not? Let's go back to Group A with Mexico, Puerto Rico, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and U.S. Virgin Islands. For Group B, we have Jamaica, Guyana, Nicaragua, Dominica, Antigua and Barbuda. Group C, we have Costa Rica, Guatemala, Bermuda, Grenada, and Cayman Islands. In Group D, we have Haiti, Dominican Republic, Suriname, Belize, and Anguilla. Group E, we have Panama, Cuba, St. Kitts and Nevis, Curacao, Aruba. And finally, in Group F, Trinidad and Tobago, El Salvador, Honduras, and Barbados.
Okay, so and that concludes our draft for tonight. I'd like to thank again Carlos Fernandez for navigating the live draw. Our special guests, Shirley and Lauren, thanks for joining us on stage tonight. This was really fun. Thank you for dancing.
Of course.
And thank you for your insights. I love the what you said about the Central American teams. And before we go, we want to remind you that there is a lot of CONCACAF football action going on tonight, including a big match available later tonight on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Alajuelense takes on Club America Femenil in CONCACAF W Champions Cup action tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. Also, right now, Gotham is taking on Monterrey right now. Do you know the score you were watching?
Yeah, I've been following from the EP. So Gotham is winning, is taking it the lead 1-0 for now.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
so,
tune in. Let's wrap it up so we can go and watch the game.
Yes, I want to see Esther Gonzalez and Amelia Valverde's team. So remember to keep up with your favorite team and other CONCACAF W news by visiting concacaf.com. And don't forget to follow CONCACAF W on your favorite social platform today. Have a fantastic night. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in November for the start of the qualifying tournament. Good night. Me encantó.